Hello, Simplifiers. Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? So, I did not do a Monday motivation last week. Um, I know I had to work that day. So, a lot of times I'll film it if I have time. If I'm off on a Monday and I have time, I will film it and go ahead and edit it as fast as I can and just get it on up for you guys. I had to work on Monday, and over the weekend I was busy. We went ahead and put our Christmas tree up, and I've been working on that for actually probably about a week. So I was doing that. Also over the weekend I was doing Christmas cards because I feel like if I don't get this stuff done early, because I kind of like to send them out right after Thanksgiving. So I've got them done and they are ready to be in the mail. I've got to get some stamps. That's the only thing I haven't done. So I worked on that last weekend and I felt like time was getting away from me. So all this weekend I'm going to be working on Thanksgiving prep. I have to just do a little bit every day, and then Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday I have to work, but a little bit on Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'll do Thanksgiving prep. I can only do a little bit every day because of my back. So it's kind of weird how I can clean houses all day long. My back hurts, but nothing like standing in the kitchen. Standing in this room kills me. So anyway, I did want to get something up for you for Thanksgiving week. So today's Friday. You'll be seeing this on Monday of the week of Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your friends or your family. I know sometimes it can be a lonely holiday for some people. Not everybody has big families. In fact, our family's not huge. We usually have about 9 or 10 people that come. So we do not have a huge family that gets together, but 10 is plenty for me. Plenty. So my mom's table is doing good to fit 10 or 11. So we like to kind of keep it to that so we can all be in one room. All right, so anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing, and we'll be thinking about you if it is a lonelier time of year for you, or if you've suffered loss this year, as we have suffered some loss, it can be a depressing time. So we'll be thinking about you for that as well. Love you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do the kitchen, I'm gonna do the bathroom. This is my little toy that I bought. This is a Shark Hydrovac, I really like it. And I may do the sunroom if I have time, so we'll see. This does vacuum and mop at the same time, so it's great for that. Okay, so there's the dirty water. Oh, I'm dripping on the table, I think, or the floor. Dripping on something. Anyway, there's the dirty water. So it's not that much water because this room is small. So I'm going to turn you guys off and move to a different room, but I'm going to kind of have to mop myself out because I'm walking in water right now. It's just damp. It's not sopping wet. Okay, now we're in the bathroom. So it's pretty black. Okay, can you see that? This is pretty low right here, the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up again. I'm not gonna put any more soap or the stuff you dilute. I forget what the solution, their solution. I'm not gonna add any more because I just don't think it needs that much solution. I'm not that worried about it. And you know, it's kind of pricey. So anyway, I'll be back. All right, so one thing interesting to note, these rooms are all really close to where Sunshine's hanging out, and she's terrified of the vacuum, but this is not that loud and it's not bothering her. And normally if I can just get the vacuum out, just if I'm just moving it from one room to the other, not even vacuuming around her, she disappears under a chair. So it's interesting to note that this isn't this loud. It's not, when she sees it, she doesn't freak out. It's not bothering her. Also, Jasper has not moved, but he is less anxious about things like that. So, but they're both just hanging out. They haven't even moved. So that's good to note if you have terrified pets, because this is a big concern of mine. Like, I don't like to use the regular vacuum in here because she's so terrified. So, you know, anxiety is something that I've dealt with the pets in the past, and it's just, it's, you know, can be crippling for them, and I just don't like to see them so upset. So anyway, I do like this machine. This is not a sales pitch for this. I make nothing off mentioning it. I got mine refurbished at Ollie's because I knew they had a lot of refurbished things, but I found out that when you return to Amazon, even if you just bought something and never used it, or you tried on something and you don't wear it, I found out they don't keep that stuff. I mean, like, it goes to a landfill, or in this case, these refurbished things, a lot of them, most of them probably came from Amazon. I know specifically they go to Ollie's. So they refurbish them. It could have just been brand new. It looked brand new. It could be that somebody bought it and just decided they did not want it. Or I don't even know if they even used it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been used at all to me. So if it was used, it would have had to have been very little. So anyway, that's what refurbished actually means. So it has a very short warranty, which is the downside. So it was only $100. It's a Shark Hydrovac. I don't even know what it normally costs, but Shark products are not cheap, and I would say it'd probably be at least $200. I haven't even looked it up, but I thought it would be worth it to try it, and I really, really like it. So if it turns out that this doesn't last very long, I might just buy a brand new one and get the actual warranty. We'll see. But it didn't work as well for what I had actually bought it for, but I'm enjoying using it for my own house. So I bought it for my cleaning business. It didn't work. That brick that I was talking about is so uneven at that person's house. It barely, I think it vacuumed okay, which is fine. If that's all it does, that's fine. But I also wanted it to mop because it vacuums and mops. So it barely wet the bricks at all. Or like it would wet half the brick and not the whole thing. Or it would wet one brick and not the next one. It was very weird, but it's just an unstable, it's not a flat surface. I've mopped bricks before that were just straight across flat. This is not like that. It's just not a good, I would have never picked it. Let's just put it that way. And it's a huge area. It's a bathroom, a laundry room, a hallway, and a big, huge den. It's like, I would have never picked this. And I don't know how she thought I was going to mop this with the stuff that she's provided me with. She's provided me with nothing that would work, that vacuum or mop that would work on this. So I'm having to figure it out myself, and I've still not figured it out. So anyway, long way around that, but that's why I bought this. It wasn't for me, but I am enjoying it. This is my sunroom. I just moved a few things into the den. I'm not really cleaning this up. This kind of ends up like a mud room. I just dump stuff in here. I'm not worried about it. We don't have a lot of visitors, so it does not affect me. Also, this little tray, it self-cleans in the tray, so I just self-cleaned it right before starting in here because I noticed some stuff was coming off the brush into the bathroom, and so I don't want to do that. So I just went ahead and ran the self-clean. It takes about 2 minutes, so it's kind of neat. I didn't want to do it on camera because 2 minutes is a long time if this is just spinning, basically, but anyway, that's what it... Sometimes when I bump into stuff, the brush plastic falls off and the whole thing stops. Okay, so there's the dirt cup. Now, I had already, when I cleaned it, a bunch of dirty water came into the dirt cup, but this is, you know, dirt and hair and trash and stuff from that it picked up from in here. So, anyway, that is that. Obviously, it's not ideal to be walking on the damp floor. This actually dries really fast. That's another thing I like about this mop. It dries super fast. So, if I do take it to other houses, I won't have to be waiting forever to walk on their floor. Thank you so much for being with me. And as I said earlier, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Love each and every one of you. Talk to you soon.